Late at night, Bryce's 80-year-old grandma was still selling buns at her street stall when a group of thugs showed up, harassing her and demanding she leave. "Old lady, you can't claim this spot every night. Move it." Bryce stepped forward, fists clenched, but his grandma quickly pulled in behind her. She knew this wasn't just one guy. If things turned violent, they could lose more than just the stall. But she wasn't one to back down either. "I rented this stall legally. You don't get to just take it over like some street tyrant." The thug sneered but looked embarrassed. He also had a rental slip for the same spot. A nearby vendor whispered the truth. The landlord had double rented the space on purpose. And Bryce suddenly remembered, this was the same man he'd once injured for bullying vendors outside the school gate. This was revenge. To protect his grandma's business, Bryce confronted the man only to be shown an official contract, shared use of the space, with his grandma's forged signature. It was a setup. But legally, Bryce couldn't do a thing. Then the man made a cruel offer. "Those tenants who owe me rent? You get my money back from them in 3 days, and I'll give your grandma her stall." But Bryce knew exactly who those people were: violent, desperate lowlifes. Still, for his grandma, he agreed. His classmate, Logan, overheard and wanted to help. That night, while his dad was drunk, Logan quietly took money from home and gave it to Bryce to pay off the thug. But when they handed it over, the thug's eyes narrowed. The bills were all marked, possibly stolen. If they got out into circulation, they could get arrested. The man laughed. "You've got 3 days. Fail, and that bun stall disappears." Bryce was furious. One nod to his friends, and they stepped forward, ready to fight. Just then, their teacher walked in. He'd secretly followed them, sensing something was off. But when he opened the door, he wasn't shocked to see Bryce hurt. He was shocked to see the thug on the floor, pinned and panicking. Still, the teacher knew a fight meant suspension, or worse. So, he made a different deal. "Answer 2 of these 3 middle school questions. If you get them right, we'll leave. Get them wrong, return the stall." The thug agreed, cocky. But after 2 simple questions, he couldn't answer a single one. I got those wrong too?" He begged for easier ones. The teacher gave him a first-grade question, then paused. "You already lost, but I'll spare your pride." The thug, humiliated but grateful, handed over the stall contract. The teacher snatched it and ran, afraid he'd change his mind. That night, they celebrated getting the stall back, but they had no idea what was coming. Bryce's grandma had been overworked for weeks. Her health was fading. One morning, strange packages arrived. The sender's name and address didn't exist. When Bryce asked, she denied sending them. But the return labels? They were all addressed to deceased relatives. He thought she was just missing family until he saw the medical report. Alzheimer's. The woman who raised him, protected him, and never backed down, was slowly forgetting everything. Bryce held back tears, watching her fragile frame. How do you protect the only person who ever protected you? Like and subscribe for next part.